6. Going dog.
Giant touchdown. Firmino onto it quickly.
Welcome back to our 20th episode of
Gladstone Gaming. What? Sorry, I'm late, man. I'm really sick. Sick.
Is this what you told your producer?
Yes, sick.
Are you just grogged though?
Sick,
Oh,
James.
he's
Sick. He can
Okay,
hear us.
producer, he's sick.
But man, 27 episode really already?
Already.
Damn, time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly, and the fact that our job is to basically play and review games is what makes this all the more enjoyable and fast-paced.
Right, exactly. So we've been playing games tirelessly. I mean, working. So we've been working hard to bring you some of the best gameplays and game news to keep you updated with your favorite games, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So without further ado, tell the audience what you've got up your sleeve this segment.
So that's a big slave. Because the person we interviewed
That's a big arm.
it's a big guy.
It's a big guy.
We
Okay.
interviewed. We're interviewing Allan Steven.
Allan Steven.
Yeah, you should know him. He was your
Yeah,
boss.
my old boss. Thank you for hiring me, boss.
Yeah, so we're interviewing him because he's a pretty unique PUBG player. He plays what do you call that? The claw.
Yeah, he plays a claw. He plays other games as well, PUBG and other sci-fi games too.
Right.
Which
So
is amazing.
check him out.
Until victory is won, you don't hear their calls anymore. And then your ultimate duty is to stand alongside your brothers and go down together. Ghost is down. Repeat, Ghost is...
I'm Allan. I currently work at USP. I love to play online games, especially on a tablet that I recently bought for that specific purpose. So basically that's me. I love music. This was way back in the day when I was in primary school. They used to have this thing called Game & Watches. So something you'd buy about this big, and the graphics on it was really terrible, but at the time that was one of the most popular things to get. The first one I ever got was, I was promised by my parents if I came first in Form 1, they would get me one of those. So I worked really hard just to get one of those Game & Watches. And I think the first ever game I played on it was Tetris, the brick games. Yeah. Thinking about it now, I think that's how I first got into gaming. Currently, I am really obsessed with playing Call of Duty Mobile, even though I'm still trying to figure my way around the controls and stuff. But I just find that really soothing, because I think for me, I don't know if I speak for everyone that plays COD, there's nothing like, from a stressful day, shooting someone in the face. That for me is like the highlight of when I play COD, because you have so many people you have in mind when you shoot people in this game. You think of your boss, you think of your family members. But yeah. So COD Mobile, yeah, that's what I'm into right now. I started playing Call of Duty back when it was, because I couldn't afford a PS, on PC. So those all-night internet gaming cafes that we have in Suva? Well, that's one of the games I got into. Because like I said, it's exciting, there's non-stop action, the graphics is good. Apart from the gratuitous violence, you also have a storyline in there as well. So I started off playing that on PC, and then when it moved to mobile, I also obviously jumped on it. But the reason why I love COD is because the graphics is good, movement-wise. Because I've tried playing PUBG, and no offense to any PUBG players who are watching this right now, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't live up to Call of Duty the way the movement is. Because on PUBG it's very janky. But yes, so if you love COD or you love PUBG, from both of them, and I'm telling you it's okay to love PUBG or COD or both, I'm just telling you now, COD Mobile is the better one. And this is another discussion that I always have with a lot of people as well. If you're going to play Call of Duty, keep in mind that the Call of Duty we play is Call of Duty Mobile. If you're going to use a PC to play Call of Duty, please don't play. Like honestly, just don't play. Why? Because it's a bit unfair. Because the movements on mobile and on the PC are two different things. And I've seen people slide supernaturally all over the map to the point where they just keep killing you. And I'm only saying this because it's irritating. But no disrespect to any player that uses whatever device, but I prefer a tablet. I do the 4-fingered claw when I play. That's the good thing about a tablet. The surface area is enough for you to do that. I think the only downside I find with a tablet, and probably because I'm still a noob when it comes to playing on a tablet, is that you have to place it somewhere before you play. The convenience of a mobile phone is you can hold it as you play, but unfortunately I can't. And sometimes that leads to like really bad posture too, because you have to constantly be like this when you play. Or if you are lying down and playing, you are constantly resting on your elbows, which I've felt over the past few months playing COD is not really good for your body too. You start to feel pain on your joints and all that. So yeah, I started when season 1 came out of COD Mobile, so basically from the beginning. So yeah, it's been a long time. So 3 phones and 1 tablet later, I'm still playing. Sure, for our younger players, stay in school. COD Mobile is a game, so it's meant for leisure time. So if you are one of those younger viewers, school first, study hard, and then play COD in your spare time just to relax. Yes, my final thoughts on COD Mobile, just a shout out to COD Mobile Fiji on Facebook. Also to my clan on COD Mobile, thank you so much for playing really well and carrying the game most of the time. And yes, and add me on COD. One Shot Kill is my name on COD. Nobody laugh, please. I only did that because I wanted a name that sounded very dangerous, even though I play really terribly.
Wow, it's pretty interesting.
Interesting, and like it's cool to see like when you actually talk to new gamers, different gamers, like you get to see how they play and what games they play and how they maneuver, and it's completely different to how like you might play games.
Exactly, like you have one particular type of game that you play a particular type of way, and then you have other gamers that have the claw, that play with their feet and some other parts of their body, which is. Yeah, we can't play with our feet. We can't even see our toes.
No, I can't see it. Too much curvature on my body.
But yeah, it's always enlightening to see other gamers and their style of games.
Right, exactly. Anyway, Jane and Tony have got some really cool games in the next segment. You guys are talking about Warframe too?
Yeah, Warframe, Destiny 2, and heaps more of sci-fi games. So be sure to stick around and check it out.